Okay, let's check out the other type of example we can do, a side angle side case. I have two sides and I have the included angle. You're not usually going to get this, but I don't have any sides labeled again. There's no angles, there's no sides. So we can do ourselves a favor and always call the angle we get capital A. That's how our formulas were given to us. Again, we can manipulate them and write them differently, but why bother? Why reinvent the wheel? So let's give them names. We're going to call the angle we have A, and then we are going to actually solve for lowercase a. The way the formula worked, if you remember, you have the formula written down, so that's pretty easy, but we're going to square the two sides we're given and add them, minus 2 times those two sides again, times the cosine of the angle that we're given. We're only given one angle. From there, we have to take a square root. Don't forget to take the square root. So there's the actual formula. There's me plugging the numbers into the formula. This one, the calculator does the right order of operation, so you can just type this exact thing in as long as you're in degrees. And then that's a squared. Don't think, that doesn't make sense, hopefully. 38, 21, 2,658.8, whoa. That's weird, okay? Impossible. We have to take a square root. We take the square root. Yes, when you take the square root, it is plus or minus. If you were thinking that, kudos. But we're going to toss out the negative answer in this one because it's a side length. Side lengths have to be positive. Okay. From here now, we have a third side. We're given side, side, side now. We can go back and use the other form of the law of cosines and find either capital B or capital C. Again, you could do the law of sines, but, well, I don't like it. I don't like the law of sines. So I would actually do the law of cosines again. You can now use the law of cosines, SSS. The law of sines would work, technically, SSA, but we don't like that one. So here's me doing the law of cosines again. I'm going to use C in this case. So if I'm trying to solve for capital C, square A and B and add them, subtract C. 2 times the whatever ones you added go on bottom. We know all that information now that we have all 3 sides up here, so I can just put all those numbers in there. Rip it in my calculator, make sure we're separating numerator from denominator. And then finally, take an inverse cosine. Whatever number that is, it should be some decimal, less than 1. You have to take an inverse cosine. We would get a second angle. And now that we know 2 angles in the triangle, you subtract each of them from 180 to find the last one. That's it. That's the law of cosines. Okay, there's one more little slide on this, one more set of notes actually that I'm going to put on this Nearpod, but those are our examples. So move over to the next one and have a practice at this. Let's see if you can handle the side angle side case. Big formula, just stay organized and plug it in your calculator right.